Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Windows. Now, necessarily, I don't talk about technology because it's kind of influential and I don't really like talking about it. But today, it's a really important topic that is been reflected on. Windows 11, to be specific, is one of the most popular, widely used operating systems in the entire world. Every single computer uses it. Children who grew up might have used Windows in their computer labs. You have seen people in the IT industry. They work with Windows. It's not just the IT industry. People, normal people like us, like you, we use Windows. Windows is the single most popular operating system in the entire world as of 2026. But lately we have been getting a headline. AI, artificial intelligence. We're getting AI chatbots like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Google Bard, and etc. These are just chatbots. AI is being slowly integrated into Windows by Microsoft. And according to people, this is killing Windows. Let me explain. So, AI integration can be seen with AI plus PCs. These AI PCs basically have an NPU, or a neural processing unit. This is a tiny processor that is inside the laptop, which allows it to be used for AI, such as Copilot and etc. This is an AI PC, right? Well, yes, that is an AI PC, but this AI PC would be slower and not as powerful as other PCs. Let's go back to 2023. If we compare a gaming laptop from 2023 compared to an AI laptop from 2026, Microsoft apparently says that the AI laptop would win. But if we take a look at its graphics and its graphics, we can see that the 2022 gaming PC has more graphics. Yes, I do agree that the AI PC has 16 more RAM, 16 gigabytes of DDR4, and it has a NPU. But NPUs aren't really that important unless you want AI. But daily users like me and you, we don't require AI in operating systems. We require only one thing. We need the operating system to be simple, clean, customizable, and easy to work in. We don't want it to be too complicated, like Linux. We don't want it to be too hard to use. We want it to be easy, because we are simple people. We are that good at technology compared to other people. And let me give you an example. A few people at TechWiser gave a scenario, and this guy right here, he bought a Windows PC. And while he was setting the Windows PC up, he found something. He found that he could not set the PC up without signing into his Microsoft account. It was compulsory. It was mandatory. Without signing into his Windows account, he could not even access or even continue the process or the Windows setup. Yes, I myself agree, there are command line hacks and other CMD hacks which you can use to bypass this, but personally, we are simple users again. We don't know these command line hacks like other people do. So this is a huge inconvenience for people, isn't it? I agree. Next, he could not even continue the Windows setup system without using Wi-Fi. In the olden ages, during Windows XP and Windows 7, you didn't need a Microsoft account. You did not need anything like that, you did not even need such a simple thing such as Wi-Fi. You could directly, easily go through the entire process of Windows setup, and it would take you barely 10 to 15 minutes. Now it takes too much time. It's not only hassling, but it's also irritating. People who don't have Windows accounts are forced to create new Windows accounts, and Microsoft bombards them with emails, and their email will never be the same. Next arises another problem. AI is killing Windows. AI integration has been very powerful in Windows 11, according to Microsoft. Microsoft is beginning to use AI integration in Notepad. Yes, Notepad, you heard that right. Simple software for Microsoft such as Notepad and OneNote, or getting AI integration. They even have pre-installed a dedicated app, Microsoft Copilot, without your permission. This app gets automatically installed. It's like a system app, you can't delete it. It's like Edge. And Microsoft forces you to keep that app. Of course, you can never use it, but it'll still remain always in your PC, in your storage, waiting. And the thing is, we don't really need Microsoft's AI. We have ChatGPT, we have DeepSeek. We don't really need ChatGPT's AI, do we? Let's be honest, okay? ChatGPT can perform much better than Windows or even Microsoft's Copilot. It's not just that. Who needs an AI summarizer or an AI chatbot in Notepad? Notepad is for making notes and for writing down things. It is not for such fertile tasks like using. It is not for such futile tasks like, for summarizing notes and stuff, where you need AI. You don't need AI. Microsoft is also planning to use AI and integrate it into the start menu. If you go into the start menu on Windows, you'll get faced with advertisements, a lot of ads. These ads could be about latest news headlines about cricket matches and stocks, etc., etc. But we don't need this. Do you really want an advertisement bombarding you with news about a cricket match when you don't even watch cricket? Do you really need an advertisement urging you to buy something which you don't even require? No, we do not. And that is the issue. But still, Microsoft is planning to use AI and integrate it into the start menu to make more ads. Let me bring you back to the olden ages, the golden ages, during Windows XP, Windows Vista, and Windows 7. They were incredible. Windows was clean, it was versatile, it wasn't too complicated. If you wanted to uninstall an app, all you had to do was go into the control panel and just delete it. It was clean, it was amazing, it was customizable, most important. Now look at Windows 11. It's bloatware. There's ads everywhere. It's not really how good as it used to be. Windows has completely changed from what it used to be. That is a huge issue. It needs to be fixed. AI is slowly killing Microsoft Windows. Let's look at a chart from 2006 versus 2026. Look at this pie chart right here. In 2006, about 30% of Microsoft's revenue, depended on Microsoft Windows. 2006. Let's look at 2026. 2026, that number has fallen to barely 6%. That is under 10%. That is almost about that is almost a 23% decrease within the span of 20 years. That is shocking. Okay, and now the most contributor to Microsoft's revenue is Microsoft 365. Professionals, work and stuff, and licenses, and cloud data services. But it's not Windows. Windows used to contribute a quarter in the early ages, but now it contributes barely 6%. This is an issue. More and more people are shifting to other operating systems, such as Linux. People have never really used Linux because it's not really user-friendly. But now, there are new user-friendly Linux kernels like Zorin OS, Linux Mint, etc. And people are starting to use these instead of Windows. People are even switching to Mac OS, even to MacBooks, just to get away from Windows. Because they're so tired of it. So please, Microsoft, fix this. Thank you very much. I hope you liked this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on all the notifications. Goodbye.